read for you. This is a bonus reading for you, Pisces. Bonus reading for July 2024. Welcome to Daily Divinity. If you are a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, you're welcome in this space. Let's read this bonus reading for you. Oh, okay. Wow, the Judgment is coming up a lot. And also for you, the Two of Bats. The Two of Bats, also known in the Rider-Waite deck as the Two of Swords. Pisces, I think all this mutability, if that's a word, all this fluidity that is within you, you're such a water. I think you're having some trouble listening to it. I think perhaps it's so mutable that it's like shifting at nanosecond by nanosecond, and you're having some trouble connecting to like the one, right? You're at a two that's blocked, so you can't even see what the two are. You can't even know how to decide between them. You're feeling very blind, in fact. Pisces, it seems like what's going to turn that around is being able to, just use that poetry for what it is, for truth telling. Look backward, hold yourself accountable to the truth, to what you see as truth, to what you feel is the truth. Interesting. Three of Cups. This is where you're coming from. Yeah, this doesn't surprise me that you're coming from a place of shared fluidity, shared emotions. 3, right? The number 3 is all about partnership to some extent. Coming together, connection to some extent. Connection with other, I think, specifically. Whatever the truth is that you need to hear in order to pick, in order to choose, in order to deal with this duality that you're currently feeling blinded to, whatever that may be, you're coming from a place of water, emotions. That's important. That's important because that feels like probably the most joyous. And be careful. Be careful about the company you keep. Choose it wisely. Because if you're having a good time with it, you don't want to get swept away in something that's not, useful to you. Yeah, it may be fun, but make sure it's fun, respectful, useful, loving, truly loving. I think focusing on that truth and taking the shared connections that help you to see that. I want to clarify that past for you, Pisces, because this is a bonus reading. This is what more you need to know. So this is really, we're trying to make July 2024, we're trying to see it for what it is at this point, because it's going to be over soon. So let's clarify the past. Thank you. Thank you so much, Pisces. Thank you so much, Neptune. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Yeah, you're coming from a place of definitely wanting to make a decision. You're feeling like you need to put your foot down and need to put your wands down. And your creativity needs to point in some direction, Pisces. You're compassionate. Yes, you're intuitive, but right now I think you're trying. I think you feel like you're trying too hard, and maybe you are. But I think that's for you. I think it's effort that shows that you're not running away. You're not running away. You're not escaping what you need to see. You're really trying to see it. Maybe you're feeling like you're not yet. That's okay. That's okay. Let's look into your future. Okay, Pisces? Let's look into your soon-to-be future and see what we see. We're going to see what we see. Thank you, Pisces. Something new, a new journey. The Fool comes up for you, Pisces. I think I'm going to clarify this with another deck. I think we should move toward the Fairy Tarot deck. Okay. Pisces, the Fool, what are you starting? Ah, Two of Wands. Two of Spring in this case, but the Two of Wands is the Rider-Waite version of this. At the bottom here it says, a bright future manifested through hard work. There's that Seven of Wands. And creativity. Partnering with others. There's that Three of Cups. Who share your dreams. Great progress being made. Notice it doesn't say great progress made. It says great progress being made. So I think that the Fool, your future is going to be just the beginning. Your future is just the beginning. And I think you know that, and you're feeling some pressure right now to like choose something, you know, and really like know what you're going toward. And I get that, but I think let it happen. Like do what you need to, right? Prepare for it to be wonderful. Prepare with judgment, prepare with accountability, prepare with tapping into your creative power and feeling it, being compassionate with your creativity, with your fireness. Tap into your fireness, you know, tap into, if you have any fire signs in your natal chart, find out what they are. Do you have any Sagittarius? Do you have any, another fire sign, wow, I'm blanking, Aries? Do you have any Leo? These are the fire signs. If you have any Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, if you notice anything about the planets Mars or the Sun, which is not a planet, it's a giant star, or Jupiter, Mars, Jupiter, the Sun, if you notice anything about any of these things, you know, then really tap into that fire. Because you're water, right? And that's important. But there were many different planets and objects in the sky when you were born, when you began this lifetime. And so you're going to want to tap in to that variety, right? Don't just count on your cups. Don't just count on your cups, because your cups are only a piece of this particular puzzle, a very small piece of this particular puzzle. Let's clarify a little bit further. What? The Fool, something new. Okay, Two of Spring, Two of Wands, progress being made. You're seeing what's possible. You're working on it. I love it. You're looking at the horizon. You're holding the whole world in your hands. You're ready. You are ready. You are ready. You are getting ready, and you are making progress. These are actively happening. Actively happening. You are not at a point of completion. You are at a point of beginning, Pisces. Excuse me. Eight of Wands. So much fire. Eight of Spring in this case. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Notice that the Seven of Wands is now bearing its fruit, and you're having to deal with it. It's a lot of fruit. It's a lot of fruit that you're dealing with. Successful multitasking. Sudden events or changes. Roll with the punches. Let go of the fact that you want to see, I think. I mean, when you're ready, I think you're going to need to see what you need to see. That's what I'm saying. And so let that happen naturally. Let that happen naturally. Be ready. Take the first step, and clarity will come along the way. Have some trust. I wonder if we're going to see anything that points to trust. You know, I'm curious. Let's clarify your future a little bit more. Pisces, the Chariot. Yeah. You know, this is not directly about trust, but in a way it is, because I think it has a lot to do with autonomy. Autonomy is driving yourself forward. The Chariot is driving yourself forward. It says at the bottom of the Fairy Tarot deck, it says, success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. Self-discipline, the judgment. Actualizing the judgment. Taking what the report was that the judgment gave you, this like summary of like, okay, here's what's up. Now you're using it. Now you're using it. This is great. This is great. Celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Okay. This newness is going to kick off right. And I love that. I love that for you, Pisces, because you need a little something, I think. You know, everybody does. And being a water sign with so much fire in you right now, I think you're going to want to be encouraged. And I think you will be. Let's finish this off with a letter from Vimala Rogers. Vimala, this is a shout out to you. I love you. I love also the person that showed you to me, that taught me about you. This goes out to you, Abra. Okay, W. The letter of the teacher. Wow. That's interesting. Pisces. The letter of the teacher. Not the artist, not the intuit, right? Not the intuitive. I live what I teach. Ooh, this is anti-hypocrisy happening. I'm surprised we didn't see the Hierophant, but perhaps this is the Hierophant. I live what I teach unerringly, without error. Pisces, you're being very careful and you're doing it for a bigger purpose than yourself. The chariot that you are driving and what you are creating is not alone for you. Perhaps it's because you're coming from these three of ghosts. You know what I mean? Perhaps it's because you're coming from this Three of Cups. Or maybe they really are ghosts. Maybe these are people that have passed away in your life and you're feeling some dedication to them to do right by yourself and by others, yes, but by yourself first, so that you can be the teacher, so that you can role model. So you're starting something new and you're working very hard on it and you're taking accountability. Wow, what a mission. Woofy, woofy, woofy. Hang in there, because you're on a really important mission, Pisces. And I thank you for it. I thank you for your work. I thank you for your dedication. I thank you for the times that you struggle with, wanting to see the truth, see the poetry, see it clearly. Yeah, especially during Cancer New Moon, you're setting new foundations and you're doing it in a time of, deep water. It's water city. It's water everywhere. I mean, yeah, Cancer. Yeah, Saturn is in retrograde, so it makes the work even a little bit more difficult, perhaps. Yeah. Trust in yourself and trust in your purpose. Thank you, Pisces. We're going to end it here. If this resonated with you, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment, ask me a question, tell me what hit for you, what felt right, what felt wrong, perhaps. I'd love to hear from you. Tell me what you like about this, maybe the style of channel. This is brand spanking new. And even when it's not, even one day when it's very old, but I'm still creating, then I would love to hear from you regardless of how old it is. Pisces, thank you for your time. Stay divine. Enjoy your July 2024. And remember to stay true to yourself. Believe in the beginning. Believe in yourself. Drive it forward.